Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another truly Bedrock live stream here on Twitch. How you guys doing tonight? Everybody's here, and I'm late. I'm late indeed. We got the real Kaz, Archangel of Death, Lantern, Murloc, Longhorn, Honey, and we also got Marabe and Fisher. The other Fisher Angel. We got Private Minecraft, Chepabello, I Prefer V, and Elysian. We also got ourselves Coin Hero Brine and Yeet Lord, Tiger, Physics Novice, resubscribing for 10 months. So thank you so much. Welcome back. How you doing? We got Spectre and Spite and Rocky, Eskimo and Ash, Fallen, and Mookdud, along with Pigo and True Pat. We got Sk and Stone Stritch, Curly, Breb, Dark Matter, Milk Dud, Mega, Misk, and who else is here? We got Doggo, hello. Quick Kill as well, Yeet Lord, and Seasick. Seasick Rhino? Alrighty. Nice name, I like it. Minus Acrobat, welcome back, and for 40 months of resubscriberage as well. How you doing tonight? Jeez. 40 months. We got Contorted and Splinter, Pokemouse, thank you for 2 months. Welcome back. Withercrafter, welcome back for 24 months. Bugmaster as well. We got Wi-Fi with many biddies. Hello everybody. So tonight we're going to be playing on some truly Bedrock. Of course, we got things to do. Holes to dig. Of course, if you haven't seen the big old hole, well, it's pretty big now. It's legitimately a pretty large hole. Diagonal, thank you for gifting a sub to Slamcraft. Keeping up your streak of 1 gifted sub per stream. You've gifted how many? 136, you crazy. Yeah, so it big. It do be the big guys, come on. Boing. Beautiful. So yeah, we just gotta finish cleaning out this a little bit. Do some other things as well. Fallen, thank you for the 500 biddies. Heating, welcome to the Soylents. Thank you for the follow. I love all these little TNTs up here. I see them and I'm like, who put those there? I'm like, oh, that was me. I was psyching myself out. Do we have any gunpowder here? I don't think we do. We have 3 rockets. That's actually enough to make it to the mob farm. Okay, we gotta go to the mob farm. I also need a sign real quick, because we need to place down a weird flex that I was supposed to do like a week ago, but I completely didn't. Hi, Golem. We got Ash gifting a bunch of subs to the community. Thank you for another 10. Oh my god, you've gifted 340. We got gifted subs to Blue Cheese, Traz, Volt, Lifter, Bloom, and Jenny, Price, Prince. I always say it wrong. Prince Mark. Munch, Ice, and Green Sammy. We also got Minus gifting 5 subs to Jesse, the Alien Doctor. Hello, Doctor. Doctor Who. Savian, Zach, and Stuff. Y'all crazy. Thank you for the support. We got Pokemon with 22 biddies. Con gifting a sub to Arch Thunder. I haven't even been able to say hi to anybody, because y'all just being crazy tonight. Gee, need gunpowder. Who would have thunk it? I know, right? Who would have thunk it? What are we streaming tonight? We are on Truly Bedrock doing a little bit of this stuff, and then later we're gonna be doing some designing and creative. I want to figure out how to build any potion brewer with like all the ingredients and stuff. I think that'll be fun. Casper, you did not. You gifted a sub to Candeeb. Nope. Nope, ban. Where's my ban hammer? Where's my ban hammer at? Please devote. Okay, we actually got here with 1 rocket. But it takes 2 just to get to the top of this thing. No flying. Okay, we'll activate that right now. There you go. No! I was supposed to land on it, guys. That's supposed to land. Dude, tell me we got some gunpowder down here. Surely we have a little bit. Oh yeah, we have a gunpowder chest, right? Okay, surely we got a little bit in the item filters. Ah, jeez. We got 0 in the chat posting bail for Casper. How dare you? Don't bail him out. He needs to learn from his lessons. He needs to learn from his lessons. One of these would have gunpowder in it. I don't want that. I don't want that either. Oh man, look at all this. That's why we need a lava pit down here. So many things are happening. We got Fallen with another 500 biddies. We got Trigonometry and Awesome Mayor Galaxy. Thank you for the follows. Vine, thank you for the follow as well. Okay, there we go. Now my fly ban is over. Is that really the item filter hopper? Bruh. Bruh. Are my filter hoppers broken again? How many times have they broken? Like 4 times. How? How do they keep breaking? Bruh. Seriously. Get scaffolding? I don't have scaffolding down here. There we go. 3 rockets. I came here for rockets and I'm stranded down here with no rockets. I don't know how it keeps breaking. That's the thing. It doesn't make any sense. How does it keep happening? More things are happening. Hold on. Oh no, it's just catching up. Never mind. Hello, Dead Mojo. Welcome in. Oh, this is gunpowder. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep a lot of this in our ender chest. How about that? There you go. Oh my god. Come on. Boop. There we go. 69 rockets exactly. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Ash with another 1,000 biddies. How you doing? Oh my god. Y'all crazy. Y'all never leave me alone. You're so crazy. But thank you all so much for the level 5 hype train. Being crazy? What percentage was that? I didn't quite see it. I was busy getting banned from flying. 17 subs. We haven't even started today's stream yet. I haven't started the stream. Why you do this to me? Choo choo. 70 rockets. It did make 70 rockets. Huh. There we go. I fixed it. Jeez. Okay, so is that everything that we need? I'm pretty sure that's all we needed from this. Oh, we got some stupid enchantment books as well. Don't want those. And let's go ahead and get over to the actual mob farm itself. That way we can put down our weird flex. We've had this weird flex for like 10 days from King T. Putting it at the place with the old mob farm. There used to be a mob farm right here, but it turns out only drowns spawn in the river biomes. It's really weird. Let's see. R.I.P. Mob farm. That's all it is. I need to put their name on it. Hold on. R.I.P. Mob farm. This is from the lovely King T YouTube. It's our first weird flex in a little while. Probably because I'm very slow at doing these for some reason. Okay, whoop. Let's get out of here. Let's actually poke by our item filters and see what the hell. See what's happening. I need to know. I need to know why they broke. I swear they should not be breaking. All the pistons are there. Unless it just like isn't broken and those are just leftover hoppers or something. But I thought those were the filter hoppers. Okay, actually, you know what? I think it was just the hoppers below that I was looking at. Are these ones got weird items in them? Yeah, this has got one weird item in. Okay. Okay, that explains it. These are leftover items from when it was broken. Okay, the thing is actually working. Never mind, it's a false alarm. I'm just a big dumb. But we all knew that already, so I didn't even need to say it. Okay then. Well, while we're here, let's grab some totems. Never a bad idea. And then we can get on out of here. Beautiful. Just a big dumb. Smarter than you. I don't know. I can limbo underneath that bar pretty well. Doesn't matter how low it is. I go pretty low. It's very dark out right now, yes. This is what we call nighttime. This is indeed what we call the nighttime. Are you sure we don't dig under it? Hey now, Raven. Oh, hi, Raven. How you doing? Maybe I get out the pickaxe and the shovel sometimes. I'm not the only one that gets out the shovel to limbo underneath some bars, okay? I'll dig that tunnel. And the chest room seemed too dark. Yeah, there's no light sources. I don't think anyway. Maybe a couple torches. Zero isn't here. Someone needs to be sassy. This is true. Somebody does have to fill his shoes. They're very large shoes. Could probably fit several people in there. Okay, finally, jeez. That was supposed to be like a 1-minute resource run, and it took like 10 hours. What's new? Nothing. Nothing is new. Monsters near. I just got here. How's there already monsters? There's monsters. It's true. There are monsters underneath my bed. Like, seriously, where are they at? There they go. Did we find a way to break Bedrock? No, nobody sent me any ways to break Bedrock. Nobody likes me. I am still very much on the lookout for a way to break Bedrock, though. I would love to be able to break out all of the floor area. I can keep it confidential if it needs to be. So, send it to me if you got it. Because, yeah, I'd love to rip out the entire bottom of this thing. Oh, also, we need to go do some furnace god activations. That's what we need to do at the start of the stream. You guys know what to do for the furnace gods. We still have it on the server as of right now. Because we haven't updated yet. And we got all these people guarding the furnace. Nobody's going to come in here and try to, like, break it or something. We also need to do some naming items. Which I might not be able to do. I have 25 iron. It takes 27 to make 3 ink. Okay. I don't have an anvil, so we won't be able to do those right now. Unless... No. Sadness. Okay. Well, whatever. We'll do some naming items later. Thank you to Unshipped for a Furnace God activation. There goes that pickaxe. And a Yeet Lord, thank you for another. We also got Longhorn back again. Every single time with the Furnace God. Very devout Furnace worshiper. We got Fisher in here. And Chim as well. Fallen with another. Very fine. Thank you so much. Kumako Small. Oh, this one's already got a name on it. Okay. We'll have to go up to the top of the mountain and name some fernies. Name some patats. Name some totems. Let's see. We also need a cooked pork chop and a trident as well. I don't think I have any cooked pork chops, do I? I got some mutton. I'm supposed to call one Technoblade. I don't really know who Techno is, so I could be starting a war with them by doing this, but that's probably fine. It's not a good stream if you're not starting wars with people that you don't know. Hello, Wolf. Why does the potato farm still work? Because it's a good potato farm. Time to AFK yield iron farm. That's true. We do need an AFK up here. We also need to rebuild this at some point. Because of these guys. There we go. Many irons. Let's make ourselves a new anvil. Anvils are so expensive. I think they should last like 2 to 3 times as long. Because we're just putting a name on a potato. Like, a potato is so powerful that it can break an anvil. Just putting it out there. RP. God XP Furnace. RIP the Furnace God. This is from Alantine. Thank you for that. Oh, we had another anvil right there. That's fine. What did Kumako do to you today? Kumako is small. If you pronounce it right, it sounds like Kumako is swole, which is quite the good compliment. If I do say so myself. Anyway. You have to pound in the name tag. Yeah, you have to deform the iron in the shape of the name and then pound the item into it. That's what it is. Okay, we're gonna wrap up the final bit of this whole digging. So basically, so far we've had like a 4-stage process for this. We dug out the square at the very top. That's 32 by 32. And then we decided that digging was boring. And then we decided that we were going to do a circle instead of a square. So that saved us like 60,000 blocks total. And then we did a little bit of circle digging from like there to there. And then we did some TNT mining from like there to, well, all the way down to there, basically. We did a lot of TNT mining. But before we did all the TNT blasting with dispensers, and then I decided that that was really slow and tedious and boring. So then I set up the TNT World Eater, which isn't technically a World Eater. It's technically like a tunnel bore, but you don't have vertical tunnels. Like this isn't a tunnel. So I'm calling it a Crater Creator. It's very good. I quite like it. Crater Creator. I think a couple other people have done them as well. Like, I was building it on the server, and then Beardstone came over and he said that Mad Hatter had one. Apparently Jade has been using that, which is pretty cool. Good ideas float around. I don't know how Mad Hatter has theirs set up, but I assume if it's the same concept, then it's probably pretty similar, to be fair. I don't think there's really too many ways to complicate it, or simplify it, really. Yeah, I might do a tutorial for the Creator. The episode didn't get as much attention as I thought it would. Because, you know, World Eaters are kind of fun. But Creator 3000, something like that. But yeah, I might do a tutorial for it. Could be fun. If so, then that might be out, like, I don't know, this or next week. Because I already have it designed. I just need to make a video for it. No reason I can't do that fairly quickly. See you later, coin. Have yourself a good night. So what have you guys been up to today? Have you done anything fun? Today was the end event on Piglandia, Season 3, our patron Java server, and we all got annihilated. That was a fun time. Much pains to be had. Many deaths. We ran the same dungeon as the Whispercraft Season 5 event that we did yesterday for the end. But it was significantly nerfed because that one was intended for like 40 people, and today we had like 10. So we significantly nerfed it like a lot. But it's still really fun. I had a good time with that. Yesterday we did the event for Whispercraft, and that was great as well. That was super fun. Unfortunately, I did record that entire event, but my recording got deleted, and I didn't realize it, and then I emptied my trash because I was mass producing shorts, so I just like bulk deleted a whole bunch of footage. And I was like, oh sweet, I just got rid of like 60 gigs of footage. And then a couple minutes later I was like, oh, because there was one 20 gig file from that freaking end event. So, unfortunately, I lost my perspective of the end event. So I will be posting that. Geo has their perspective on their Twitch channel. I don't know if they'll put that on their YouTube or not. And Bo also has a recording of it in like 500 bitrate. So it looks terrible, but it does exist. Reasons. I mean, I was mass producing shorts before the event, and then I took a break, and then we had the 2 hours of pain, and then I got back to it, and then somehow the file got in the wrong folder, and then that folder got deleted. Yeah. I did look at a file recovery thing, but it said it was already too degraded to recover. So, yeah. Yeah, I am very far ahead on shorts. I mass produce them, basically. So right now I have like 15 shorts ready to go. Shorts for TikTok are pretty easy, because barely any of it's like truly original content. It's all cut up versions of bug rocks and tutorials and stuff. Although a couple of them are like actually brand new. But they're fun. If you have 2 totems in your hand, which one will pop? The one in your main hand should go first, and then your offhand. Why would I blame honey? Eclipse from larger things? Yeah. So I cut down all the bug rocks. A good bug rock can get me like 7 shorts. So at one point I had like 40 shorts on my desktop. I was like, okay, well, I don't need to make any shorts for a while. Right now, I need to make shorts on like 10 different tutorials. I just need to like do a little voiceover on those and then post them. I didn't bring my bed down with me. Rips. I barely posted any Truly Bedrock on the TikTok at all. Maybe I should. It's hard to know what will be interesting, though. 250 levels to enchant those tridents. Oof. But yeah, Guardian farms are really, really good. They're highly worth your time. If you haven't, would highly recommend that you get a Guardian farm. Advertisements. Yeah, shorts are sort of advertisements for the larger pieces of content. In a way. But also, like, with the Bug Rock shorts, because Bug Rock is already structured in such a way where it's very much just like, you know, 45 seconds on this, and then 45 seconds on this, and then a minute on that, and then you get, like, a little minute on this bug. Like, it's very easy to chop it up into shorts and have it all be pretty coherent, because there's no, like, greater context. Within a Let's Play, like, every clip usually relies on the clips before it. Same for a tutorial. Like, you can't really snip something out of a tutorial and post it on its own and have it make any sense. So, yeah. But Bug Rock is very easy to chop up. Chop, chop, chop. That's kind of fun as well. Gets the word out on bugs. Somewhat entertaining. The Dark Oak method to break bedrock still exists, does it? I've tried it a couple times. It doesn't seem to work at all. Maybe I just don't know how to do it right. It still works? Interesting. Can you break Y0 or -64 bedrock with that? Like the very bottom bedrock of the world. It's going to be a super tedious method, but I guess we can maybe make it work. We got a mob farm, so we got the bone meal for it. This is the slowest thing ever. Yeah. That's the only thing about it. It's basically just pain. That's something I would definitely want to time lapse. For that, I'd probably get a texture pack that makes like dirt and logs and saplings and leaves like invisible. That way it just looks like the bedrock's disappearing. That'd be kind of cool. It's by chance, which is quite bad. Yeah. I mean, how much can you remove per dark oak tree? And also, don't you need like a source of dark oak saplings as well? Because it doesn't grow leaves, does it? If you want to know how to build my mob farm, it's on the YouTube channel. There's a link on the tutorials playlist on YouTube. It just released like a month ago. Works great. Would recommend. No bias. Definitely no bias. Would never have any bias. Absolutely not. Yeah, don't build it over a river. Also, wouldn't recommend a cold biome either, because ice is annoying to deal with. Very much so. There's no aquifer down here. Oh, hi, magma block. It's so cute. Oh, hi, glowy squid. Thank you for your sacrifice. Means a lot. Would I recommend raid farm for gunpowder? No, not really. Because you only get gunpowder from the witches, and you don't get too many witches. It's all right for like a tiny bit of witch drops, you know, a little bit of redstone, a little bit of glowstone, bottles, etc. But it's not, it shouldn't be your main supply. A general hostile mob farm will serve you very well. For gunpowder. 16 stacks. Village. Oh, that's way too many. The amount of pain that would take to create. I mean, honestly, just get yourself a witch farm at that point. If you want witch drops, just make a witch farm. It's gonna be better than any raid farm. Oh yeah, the warden does need a bit of a ranged attack. So if you don't know, the warden is currently out in the experimental 1.19 snapshots on Java edition. I made a video about that yesterday, and basically everybody under the sun also made a video. So like, how have you not seen it? Do you not watch YouTube? Okay. But yeah, it's really fun. I did post a thread on Twitter about it all. If you want, I can just read that off because pretty well sums up all of my thoughts about the update so far. Or the features as of right now. Did someone say you're living under a rock? You live under a rock? Ah, well. You know what? A great man by the name of Patrick also lives under a rock, and he's a great man, so you're probably not too bad. He's a little pink, but that does come with the territory of not getting any sunlight. He's very jolly for living under a rock. Jeez, starfish. Not man. Are you insulting the manliness of Sir Patrick Star? How dare you? He's gonna rip you in half. I'm pink. No comment. Jeez. We're getting too much sun. Yeah, I'm the opposite case. I get way too much sun. You see me out here? I'm working hard. I'm breaking my back, swinging this pickaxe back and forth from side to side in the mines, saying creeper, oh man. Yeah, I got the opposite problem. Still just as manly as Sir Patrick Star, though. Anyway, Let me pull up my Twitter thread so I can just tell you guys my thoughts on the update. By the way, if you haven't already, I would highly suggest that you follow Sir Silent Whisper _ on Twitter. His name is Silent Whisper, and he's adorable. Definitely not biased. Let's see, where's that thread at? So, a couple thoughts on the Deep Dark so far. A thread, it's very scary, and I love the sound design / atmosphere. Hearty face eyes. Right now, there isn't really a reason to go to the Deep Dark. Swift Sneak is pretty meh in its current state. Better as a pant enchant, but even then, it's of mild use. And once you get one catalyst from the Deep Dark, you can infinitely farm Skulk and Wardens elsewhere. So there's not a reason to go there for those blocks besides the one time. Kind of like Chorus Fruit, basically, because once you get one, you can just farm it or whatever. It's going to be very hard to find the ancient cities with their current spawn rates. You need to travel 4,000 to 5,000 blocks to find one, and they're entirely underground with no survival way of locating them. Relying on /locate or websites like Chunkbase is going to be pretty crucial for the average survival player to actually get a hold of them and find them in any reasonable amount of time. Perhaps making their cartographers sell maps to them would be a good solution, or maybe a surface structure to indicate there's one below, maybe like a desert well or something. Because like finding a stronghold without an Eye of Ender, basically impossible. Like the chances of you just kind of mining into one, it's not gonna happen. And without like using the village trick to find one, that's also, it's just like you don't randomly mine into a mine shaft, barely ever. So that's currently what Mojang kind of wants you to do for the ancient cities, as of the current state. The Warden is also fairly easy to avoid by pillaring up or just getting the higher ground. Perhaps allowing it to jump or giving it a scream that knocks players around would solve this, or allowing it to tunnel and pop up in new areas would be extra scary. No way of boxing yourself in or trapping it. That's something that I think would actually be pretty great, allowing it to tunnel, like it crawls into the ground and it pops out of the ground at your feet. Or somewhere nearby. That way, if you do somehow evade it, it can just basically teleport to you. Kind of like an Enderman. Like, you can't pillar up from an Enderman. So, I feel like that would be a decent way of doing it. What's the village trick? Basically, every village, or not every village, but there's a very good likelihood of the stronghold generating underneath a village well on Bedrock Edition. I need to start using Deep Slate to mine this out. Or fill it back in, rather. Did I bring my bed with me? I did. Look at that. Professional Minecrafter. So what do you guys think about all of that? So you just want to make it harder for us, Silent? Yes, I do. Essentially, yes. I'm a terrible person. I want to make it not easy to cheese. Like, the entire point of the Warden is that you can't kill it, and you have to run away and hide from it. But if you could just pillar up 3 blocks and just wait a minute for it to go away, that's not really, you know, interesting or fun, is it? So giving it a basic way to counter that and a basic way to counter the high ground would, I think, benefit it greatly. I think that would definitely fix it. It would make it more interesting. It'd make it scarier, make it more difficult. Pour lava on it. I mean, there's no point in killing it. It takes like 2 minutes to die in lava. But yeah, also giving it like a way to tunnel out of lava or whatever would definitely help out. And the scariness factor. Give us a reason to kill it too. You're not supposed to kill it. Like, the entire point of it is that you should not be able to kill it. That's why it has 500 health and why it doesn't drop anything. It takes so long to damage it. It has 25 rows of hearts. Like, it's got 250 hearts. Wardens will be summonable anywhere as long as you got a Skulk Shrieker, but the Shriekers only naturally generate in the Deep Dark. Like, they're going to be very rare. But once you've been there and conquered it and start farming the stuff, then you can get one anywhere. Won't be too big of a deal. Lava resistance. Yeah, just give them fire resistance. That would be something, wouldn't it? Well, the thing about the warden is if you just leave it alone for 60 seconds, it'll tunnel back into the ground and go away. So, like, they're not hard to get rid of. They're very hard to kill in any reasonable amount of time. And you shouldn't be trying to kill them, because, like, what's the point? But, you can pretty easily get rid of them just by not aggroing them. Now, the reinforced obsidian is not going to be movable in the update. That's a bug that they're already working on fixing. So we won't be able to move it. It's just going to be kind of sitting there. It does look ominously like a portal, but it's also the warden's mouth when it comes to the structure of it. Now, it's kind of weird that you can mine it at all. Because if it was a portal frame, you probably wouldn't be able to mine it. Kind of like the end portal. Like, it'd be kind of weird to be able to sit there and just mine it and break it. Like, you can't destroy the end portal frames unless you got bugs on your side or creative. So, I mean, obviously, it looks like a portal. It very well could be a portal in a future update. I don't know if they're planning on doing that now for the Deep Dark, but it's super obviously it looks like a portal. It's an interesting textured block. I do like it. It's pretty fun. But yeah, you're not going to be able to do anything with it in survival. Unless it is actually a portal. Like, maybe they're going to replace the strongholds. And replace the end portal with that thing. And make it so that that's how you get to the end. Because the color theme is pretty on point with the end dimension. Like, it's got the blues and the blacks. And that general kind of theme-ish. So maybe it's kind of leading into an end update. I don't know. Who can tell, right? There's infinite theories to be had about what in the world. A new dimension. That could be a new dimension. Perhaps. Okay, this is the very last blocks that we need to remove on this thing. Maybe the Deep Dark is just a new dimension in general. They haven't said anything to allude to that, though. It is fun to speculate. It's fun to get the conspiracy theory hat out for virtual reality things. Less fun for real life. Very counterproductive. Okay, let's see. We gotta fill in all this junk over here. So yeah, that is everything mined out down to the cavern now. Technically, we need to mine it out in the circle shape of the cavern as well. Like in that pit down there. But this can take a little bit more effort. And there we go, I think. We need to fill in a couple of these sections over here, but yeah, it's looking pretty good, isn't it? Solid looking hole. Good stuff. Am I gonna avoid leaving the overworld all season? I don't know. Maybe. I might stay in the overworld the whole season. For season 2, I didn't wear any diamonds at all. For season 3, I didn't do anything. And then, Yeah, I don't know. Could be kind of fun to see how long we can go. So far, I haven't left the overworld. Hey, Sacred. The block's design kind of looks like the warden's spine. It kind of does, doesn't it? Kind of does. Also, like, for the warden, there's 0 point in wearing any armor with it at all. Because, like, even if you got really, really good netherite armor, it's still going to two-shot you. So, like, it just takes some totems, basically. It takes 6 rockets to fly out of this hole. It's big. It's big. I really like this project. Now that we've actually done, like, the vast majority of the grunt work on it, now it's just, like, fun and farming. I just need to decide where things go. And then it'll be great. Whole big. If it's portal, why would it be so big? Right? That's the main question. Why is it so big? It's literally big enough for the Ender Dragon. Warden, exist, players. Guess I'll die. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, we gotta place a lot of concrete powder. Speaking of that. Oh, come on. Let's grab 3 stacks of this. Oops. So the entire hole is completely dug, like completely circular all the way down to bedrock, except for the one cavern. There's like a 30 block gap, and then as you can see, it's still square. So in order to make this really easy for us and to make the circle really easy to keep straight, I'm going to place a piece of concrete on every single one of these blocks, and then that's going to fall all the way down. And then where it lands, we know that that needs to go all the way to bedrock. So we should see some of this maybe land on like a little edge here or there. Yeah, there it goes. So we know that we need to mine out those exact areas. And this is going to be a very big part of the base, is placing concrete, because we need to place a concrete wall going all the way from the top to the bottom at some point in the future. That's going to be lots of fun. Oh, so much fun to be had. Water bucket MLG, we could do that. Anybody else want to see a water bucket MLG from the top of the base? I'm a professional, I can do it. Look at that, bad MLG. Beautiful. I got skills for days. Y'all can't even comprehend. It would have been cool to time-lapse the whole of this. Dropping. There's so many good parts of this base that can be time-lapsed. Nice. Do it, but with no totem. No thanks. I don't even have a water bucket on me. Bucket MLG, but no water. Wait, you're supposed to pick up a water source on the way down. I'll make a new bucket just for this. That's how much I like you guys. And because everybody wants me to do it, here goes a water bucket MLG for the top of the base. And there we go. I did do it. I did do it. But hey, I still bounced too, so you'll never know if I actually did do it. Hey, Cub fan, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. We are playing here on Truly Bedrock, and we're digging out basically the biggest hole that you can dig. This has taken many, many times. Jeez, how was your stream? What'd you guys get up to? If you do post too many raid emotes, it might delete your message. But if you post like 5, 6, you should be fine. We actually just wrapped up the edge cleaning of this thing for the most part. So this is gonna be like our mega base of the season. We started on top of a mountain at Y220, around up there. And we currently just got done digging this entire thing all the way to bedrock. Built up a world eater for it. Well, sort of a world eater. It's pretty great. There's still a huge mess below. Don't tell them that. Try to make it sound cool, guys. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the follows. We got Hurt and Angie, Sino, Joe V, Clue, and Aaron with the follows. Thank you so much. We also got ourselves Celestial Moose. Or Moss, rather. Okay. I just did an MLG water bucket, but I'll do it again just for you guys. Straight onto the slime. Yeah, this thing is kind of ridiculous. So this is the world eater that we built up. This is Bedrock Edition, so we can actually move dispensers with slime, which made this thing actually super easy to dig out. It took like 20 minutes to dig out this whole thing, while stopping it every now and again. Ideally, I'd like to break out the bedrock as well. Why do we have 1100 levels? Because of another bedrock exclusive feature, end quotes. It's great. Holy levels. Yeah, there's a bug on Bedrock Edition where if you smelt a whole lot of things in a furnace, the furnace never resets its experience. So you can just keep on getting those same levels over and over and over again. That's why we got like a furnace emote. And that's why we got so many levels. It's been our meme of the season. And last season as well. It's kind of fun. But they actually just fixed it. So if we die with these levels, I have to throw 1 potato in lava. They fixed it. No more bug. Yeah. The funny thing is that they fixed it and then, like, a worse version of it got put in the game. So they just fixed that one as well. So now it's actually gone. Until it comes back again at some point. Do we need to mine out this one? Yes, we do. So yeah, this entire base is going to be full of farms and redstone and contraptions and stuff. I'd like to put like a dropper in it as well. That way you can drop from the very top of the base, because we're also building it up to build height. Like above the surface of the hole is going to be some form of structure, and that's going to go up to Y320. So you'll be able to fall very far. And if it goes down to the void, we can make kind of a mini game out of that. I mean, you may as well if you're doing it, right? If you got a base going to the bedrock, you may as well put a dropper in it. XP bug doesn't die, they multiply. Also, yeah, there's an iron ore vein just like right there. Didn't even know that was there, but it got found when we blew it up with the crater creator. That's what I've been calling that thing. Was slot 3 glitch fixed? Yes. And the hot fix, I believe. Not sure if that's out yet, but I think it's out. I can always ask Foxy to clear the bedrock out. No, we gotta find a survival way. Apparently there's a way that still works with dark oak trees and growing them, but that might take like 20,000 years. So we'll kind of see if it's worth it. At the very least, I want to pop out 1 hole to the void. Just like a 1 by 1 at the very least. If there's a good way to break bedrock, then I will remove the whole thing. If there's a really slow way, I'll remove like a 2 by 2 or like a 5 by 5 or something. If there's an amazing way, the whole thing's going out. Hey, look at these. You would think that we would get a whole lot of diamonds from this base, but this thing blew up the majority of the diamonds that I found, so... we really didn't find that many. Also, Raven Knight, thank you for 22 months. That's crazy of you. How are you doing? We got Aaron with 1,000 biddies as well. Thank you so much. We also got Icy Water with the follow, random username, The Nerdy Nurse, and Spiral Shape, along with Jamaby. Clearly, I'm confused. I'm confused as well. We got Hawkster and Rocket Shimmer. Thank you for the follows, everybody. We also got Little Lioness with the follow, too. Welcome, welcome. Is that one? Find out. Now, if Bedrock was like the reinforced deep slate, I would legitimately just sit here and mine it. I would just sit here and mine it. If it took 2 minutes per block to mine with efficiency 5 netherite and haste 2 beacon, I would do it. But currently it takes several lifetimes to mine, so it's not really a great investment of time. Jeez. Technically, the creator is a content creator as well. I've already gotten 1 video out of it, and a live stream. I might get a 2nd video out of it if I do a tutorial. It's pretty efficient. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna take out a couple layers of this deep slate going all the way around just to get the nice circle of it. But after that, we are actually going to switch over to something else that I had planned for tonight. But yeah, I just kind of want to get this nice, like, cylinder going all the way down. Oh, since so many of you guys are from Java Edition, it's worth noting that we don't have TNT duplication on Bedrock. So all the TNT for this entire hole, I needed to actually craft by hand. I still think it's easier to do this exact project right here on Bedrock, though, because of this one flying machine. If you wanted to do this on Java, then you would need to have a bunch of TNT dupers, and building like a teeny tiny world eater, I think would be a lot harder. Maybe, I don't really know. I haven't built a world eater on Java. But the TNT duping would definitely save a lot of time. I think we did like a double chest of TNT. Somewhere in that neighborhood. It was a lot. But it was definitely worth it. I was hoping that we would have this hole mined out by like the mid of next month. And then we decided that explosions were more fun, and now it's mined out already. Because originally I was just doing this by hand, and that was pain. But would not recommend that. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Get a couple of these ores. Do we have beacon? Yep, we got a beacon. We placed it right there on top of the flying machine because I have no standards. They should have made gold veins instead of copper veins. Honestly, if they made gold veins, that would have been amazing. Gold veins would be beautiful. Oh, my laptop just died. Laptop, no! I need to get the resurrection cord. R.I.P. silentwo. F's in the chat. silentwo is our cam account that allows us to record a time lapse of this thing. Diamond veins and ancient debris veins for the win. Ancient debris veins would be so fun to mine. That would actually be pretty legit. I would be down for that. Would that be too OP? I don't know. I'm going to say no, just in the slight 0.000 repeating chance that we get to add to Minecraft. Oh yeah, netherite beacons. We have had one person in our community build a netherite beacon before, but they're a mad lad, so That doesn't count. And then Pixel Riffs made a netherite beacon as well. He's also a mad lad, so that doesn't count either. No regular person would ever make a netherite beacon. They just want it. It takes so long. You don't hear blocks breaking? Showed you? I might have turned down my audio. I did turn down my audio. Yesterday, we had an end event on one of our fan servers with like many hundreds of mobs because we don't do things like regular. We did a dragon fight and then we had a custom dungeon that we built to unlock the shulker spawner. And there was a lot of mobs and a lot of sounds. Oh, I need to fill that in, don't I? Yeah, certain sections of this are going to need to get filled in at some point. With blocks. I think we need to go up to the top of this, though. This is my concrete. This is my concrete. You made a double netherite beacon? Bruh. Mad lad. Doesn't count. Has anyone ever made a quad netherite beacon? I mean, surely somebody has. For the amount of time that Ancient Debris has been in the game, like... Because we've done some Ancient Debris mining on streams before. Just using bed bombing, which I guess isn't really like the fastest, bestest way. Maybe if we had a tunnel bore, we could have done it better. But again, no TNT tubing is on Bedrock. So, like, we had 8 netherite blocks at one point. So we made a mini netherite beacon. There was a diamond block in the center, and I put the beacon on top of it, so you couldn't tell. So I had a mini netherite beacon at one point. Sorta. It was a cheaty beacon. Waiting for the 5,000 plus hardcore day worlds to do it. It's just such a grind. There really does need to be like... I want to say there should be an achievement for it. But if there was, nobody would ever get it. If there was an advancement for it, that would be the worst Clash of the Creators ever. That would just be pain. 7-day event. Hello, Pransu. Welcome to the stream. SB's at 3,100 days and he hasn't finished his beacon yet. You could probably go mining for literally 1,000 days in Minecraft and still not have it. I'm pretty sure it took Pixel Riffs like a couple of months of mining. I don't know how often he was doing the mining, but it took a while. When's the next Clash? It should be the final Sunday of the month. That's usually when it happens. They haven't posted info about it yet, but I'm excited. Let's see, what day would that be? Final Sunday. That would be 1 week from now. Someone made a watermelon mansion. There's so many like YouTube channels and stuff. It's hard to keep track of like who does what sometimes, or like all the time. Like you could discover a brand new channel with 1 million subs every single day, probably for the rest of your life, and like you've never heard of any of these channels. And that's just for Minecraft. Like there's so many people. It's kind of cool though. Wad C, the melon guy. He likes melons. Melons are good. Can't fault him there. So you have a watermelon skin? I know absolutely nothing about this person. It's the first I'm hearing about it, but I hope that they have a watermelon skin. Even if they don't use it all the time, I hope they have it. Come on now. There we go. takes 6 rockets to get it out of the hole. It's a lot. A lot of stuff. We actually do need all this deep slate, so I'm glad that I'm using Soak Touch for it, because I need to fill in some walls, I guess. These are all the ores that we've gotten from it. A lot of them got blown up, but this is what we got just from manual mining. So much coal. Actually, a fair amount of emerald ore. I didn't know we had 37. Only 11 deep slate. Diamond. We still haven't found a deep slate emerald or a deep slate coal. That's something we're waiting on finding at some point in the future. I guess it's not going to be on this project, is it? Have to go specifically exploring to get that. It's kind of annoying. Man, you can take a whole stretch break in the time it takes you to fall down this. Am I supposed to mine out this one? I think, yeah. Okay, well that's only like 2 blocks. While AFK, yeah, basically. Oh, you died to a creeper while AFK. Oh, rips. Many sads. I think we've all been there. You AFK, you think you're somewhere safe, and then BAM! Baby zombie or one skeleton spawns in that one dark corner that somehow isn't lit up. It's happened to the best of us. I've been there. Basically, every base I've ever had, I've gone AFK in, like in the storage room. Just like for 2 minutes, and then I come back and I'm dead because of a random creeper that somehow managed to fall directly inside my hitbox and blow me up from the inside out. Skills, or like a random skeleton. It's always so infuriating because you're like, okay, great, I'm dead. My gear may have despawned if I'm not quick enough. And also, now I need to go hunting for like 7 hours to find that one dark spot that is spawned in. I know I torch spam this place. Oh yeah, there goes that iron ore vein. It's kind of cool to see it, like, painted on the wall like that. That's kind of neat. I didn't know it was on this side as well. I thought it was just over there. Wow, we have a lot to mine out right here. Tough is like sorta insta-mineable. Like this is kind of insta-mine. It's not quite there, but it's sort of there. Dying to a creeper is an honor. Everyone's got to have it happen at least once. Especially if it's your first time playing Minecraft. You gotta die to a creeper. Because it's like, oh, what's this thing? And then it's like getting slightly larger and then it just explodes and you're like, oh, that's what that is. Jeez. Tough is surprisingly soft. I know! It doesn't live up to its name at all. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Looking at Enderman for the first time, that is seriously terrifying. Speaking of, he died really easy. I remember the first time I looked at Enderman, man, I ran, and I ran, and I ran, and I kept running, and he still found me. It was like at night. I was like, what's that over there? First time ever seeing one. I was like looking at it, squinting. I was like, what is that? And then he like turned around real quick, stared at me, started screaming, and then teleported to me. I'm like, ah! I knew nothing about it. Do we have a slime chunk? Ah, okay. It's always a slime chunk. I swear, every chunk is a slime chunk, unless you want it to be. Looks like we had a slime chunk. Never would have guessed it. Well, hey, a slime farm. That's always kind of a nice thing to have. We have to figure out which one it is. The weird thing about Bedrock Edition is that slime chunks are the exact same position in every single world. So they're not unique. Like on Java, they're unique to each seed. It's the same exact layout no matter what seed you're on in Bedrock. So, if anybody has a really good memory for where they're at, you can be like, hey, it's that chunk right there. 2 blocks away from it. You're terrified of zombies? I mean, rightly so. Rightly so. Everything is so scary in Minecraft until you get used to it. It's legitimately a horror game. It's actually a horror game. Also, thank you Almost and Elite and Park along with Megaroo and Big Brock, Kenny Walker, and Hedge for the follows. Welcome to the Soylents. Hopefully you're doing great tonight. This has taken a surprising amount of time just to go around like half of this circle, hasn't it? I'm so glad we decided to bomb this area because doing this all by hand would be terrible. TNT is the real MVP of the base. Hi. We do have a lava aquifer somewhere. Is that just one lava source or is that a lava source? It's always hard to tell. I think we're dead center of an iron ore vein. Because, like, that's definitely the iron ore vein. I think this might be as well, and then this kind of looks like it. Yeah, we're dead center of an iron ore vein. Okay. Sure. Why not, right? I like iron. We've already mined out one of them this season. Oh. Ow. Slightly warm sauce. I lost my water bucket to it. That's rude. Come on, give me the water. Give me the water. There we go. Slightly warm. Spicy orange juice. Orange juice. Orange juice is so good. Spicy orange juice would probably be... Well, it's hard to tell if it would be really good or really bad. There is no in-between. Spicy orange juice would either be amazing or it would be the worst thing ever. Because orange juice is just like that. It either complements things very well, or it's legitimately the worst flavor that your mouth can experience. Like orange juice and toothpaste? Like drinking some after you brush your teeth? No. No, that's just torture. Even if it's like 20 minutes after you brush your teeth, it's like, ugh, nasty. Why is that? It's so weird. So weird. It's very consistent though. It's consistently nasty. Do you guys know the taste? If not, I would implore you to try it someday, just so you know. Just so you can be one of the cool kids that's had the nasty orange juice toothpaste flavor. And then a block forward. Yeah, here. Oh, hi. A little bit of lava. Needs to become a jelly bean. Like the jelly beans from Harry Potter. Earwax flavor. What's the silliest death I've ever had? Probably something to do with Zloy. Probably. I feel like that's a pretty safe bet. By the way, if you're not aware, Truly Bedrock is a Bedrock dedicated, or Bedrock edition survival multiplayer server. I should have this memorized. I don't. I'm a terrible person. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of people that play on here. This is similar to your Minecrafts or your Hermitcrafts or whatever kind of, you know, multiplayer server you feel like comparing it to this day. But yeah, we got a bunch of lovely Bedrock people on here. So if you're looking for some Bedrock survival, then Truly Bedrock is a good place. We're one of the very few, if not basically the only dedicated SMP for Bedrock Edition. And we got some lovely people in here. We got, you know, Zloy. We got Fox and No Tail. We got Mr. Beardstone. We got Groover Guy. We got Rogue Fox. We got Slack Lizard and Liara. We got Jesse B. Oh, hi. That's some spicy orange juice right there. Are 2 lava sources? No breaking blocks for a minute. Oh, man. Okay, well, I guess I can go empty the inventory. Oh, yeah, the riptiding into a mountain. That was a fun one. I also got buried under a lava lake at one point. It's like I found a lava from a phantom. Probably the only time I've ever died to a phantom. And then I fell under it, and then lava was on top of me. I had a fire resistance, and I didn't die from the lava. I died from suffocation, because on Bedrock, suffocation and drowning are the same exact thing. So I drowned in the lava. I had suffocation and drowning mixed up. They're 2 very different things. And I used that word interchangeably there for a minute. But yeah, I drowned in lava, is what I'm trying to say. And I lost a whole bunch of wither skulls. And that was an oof. Hey, now I can mine some blocks again. How many deaths do I have this season? I have not died this season. This season's been going since 1.18 dropped. So what is that? A couple months now? Jeez, time flies. But yeah, I have not died this season yet. Haven't really done anything dangerous, but you know, you don't need to know that. Probably the most interesting death I've ever had is sacrificing myself in the far lands. I traveled to the far lands one point. I was out like 4 million blocks. And had to get back. And the only way to get back is to die. There was a bug at one point on Bedrock where nether portals would not divide your coordinates. So if you're at 1,000 in the overworld, it would take you to 1,000 in the nether. And I used that to get to the far lands. It was very fun. No, I wasn't 4 million out. I was 12 million out. That's right. Because 4 million, the world just starts to break down a little bit. 12 million, it's like straight up. Just ocean. We raided an ocean monument. How many people have raided an ocean monument at negative 12 million or whatever? It was such a fun time. Honestly, going to the far lands in survival is basically the funnest thing I think I've ever done in survival. It was just good fun. I did that on Truly Bedrock Season 1. We're currently on Season 4. Do I have rockets in my inner chest? I don't. I'm legit stuck down here right now. I brought back all of this gunpowder from the mob farm. And I didn't think to make any rockets with it. Okay. I'm a smart person. I really know what I'm doing, guys. Definitely a professional. Yeah, I can get out of here with this one rocket. Totally. Yeah, sure. Definitely doesn't take 6. Okay, well. Forgot to pillar out. Right. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, 1 rocket doesn't even get you to here. That's the only thing Duration 3 rockets got going for him. Pillar with a water bucket, that's... Yeah, no. Pillar with a concrete. Oh, now you're being smart, because then we could just ruin the pillar from below. Yeah. Here, let's put a block right there so we can land on it. We're going to keep this map until probably 1.20 or sometime in 2023. 1.19 isn't going to be a reset-worthy update. I don't think. You know, technically, we need to place concrete powder here anyway. This is just, like, the worst way of doing it. How did I fall off of that? How? Come on! Come on. Bruh. Okay. I swear it pushed me off. I like fell down a block and then it pushed me off. I don't have any scaffolding. Help, I'm stuck in my base and I can't get out. I could build myself a flying machine to get out of here, actually. Charge the laptop. Yeah, just charge the laptop and have it grab me some sugarcane from the top. This is why I need to have a bubble column in my base. God. Suicide? I'm not gonna die down here. I might starve down here, but I'm not gonna suicide. My God. Everybody from Cubs fan stream, just avert your eyes. This never happens. I'm never this derpy. This way you don't jump in a random hole. It's not a random hole. It's my hole. I would respawn down there because of the bed. A bubble column is the next project. I think so. We're only at Y90 right now. Yep. Alrighty. Bubble columns have unlimited height? Yeah. I mean, until you hit world height, basically. Which is kind of silly. They probably shouldn't. You clipped it? Nice. Thank you so much. You'll need to post the clip in Discord, though, because links get blocked in the chat. But thank you so much, man. Jeez. Getting stuck in my own base. It takes a while to pillar out of here. Yeah, most of the rockets that I use this season are just trying to leave the base. Are we at the top yet? There we go. Oh my God. Okay, don't fall down there, whatever you do. Jeez. That's why I always keep rockets. Fire department doesn't have a long enough rope. Like, well, you're stuck down there. Deal with it. Make a new colony of people. Let's see. Do we even have sugarcane up here? This is the only reason I have a sugarcane farm right here. It's for rockets. It's clearly not good, though. By the way, Bedrock Edition, you can bone meal sugarcane. Oh, yeah. You gotta click twice for some reason, though. Lovely. Okay, we're gonna stock up the inner chest with like multiple stacks of rockets. How about that? How about that? I feel like that's a good idea. I feel like some proper preparation would go a very long way in making sure that we don't do silly things. We even had a stack of rockets right here. Jeez. Next project, auto sugarcane farm. Yeah, I have a bone meal based design. I need to build it. It takes like 2 seconds. Okay, you get a stack of rockets. You get 4 stacks of rockets. How about that? I brought all this gunpowder back with me. I didn't churn nearly enough of it into rockets. It's not silly, it's content. Bad content. Although, to be fair, it's kind of funny. Building an emergency bubble column now. Thank you for the 60 biddies. Yeah, I need a whole bunch of ice before we can build a bubble column. Like, apparently, like, 4 stacks of ice. The warden looks cool. It really does look amazing, doesn't it? It looks so cool. Its little frilly ear things. Kelp. Does kelp work? Either way, I don't have kelp either, so. Imagine if this was olden days of Minecraft and we didn't have elytras. Imagine doing this project without elytras. You would have to use ender pearls. Ender pearl ladders. Or just ladders. Just straight up ladders. Maybe a player elevator using minecarts or something. Like the little ones where you click. Just... You can bone meal kelp. Oh. Yeah, you know what? That might actually be a legit way of doing it. If I have any soul sand is the other question. Oi, 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 oi. Jeez. Oh, there's only one block up there. I'm not gonna break it. Whatever. Jeez. Well, I didn't plan on streaming just this digging tonight, because we kind of did that on the last live stream as well. But I guess here we are. May as well just finish it. Since it's taken 20 hours to do this. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not going to the nether this season, so getting a soul sand block is a little bit more tricky than normal. Just go steal one from Zoya, it'll be fine. No worries. He'll never find out, unless you guys tattle on me. But you would never do that. Right? Or Tistom. Nah, we don't work with Tistom. Maybe in the next live stream we'll do the technical designing. So I wanted to do a live stream where we design a potion brewer, like one of the ones where you can select what type of potion to brew, all the effects and durations and stuff. I haven't seen one of those for Bedrock, and I think I've worked out all the logic for it in my head, so we just need to like throw it together in creative. And I don't think that would take a very long time. We could probably do it in a couple hours. Yeah, I think that would be pretty fun. I've never built one of those before. I've built like tiny micro brewers and instant one-touch brewers and stuff, and one-wide brewers and all kinds of stuff. But I think like a proper brewer would be pretty interesting. Because you got to worry about all the ingredients and then the logic and then like the timings and stuff. They're kind of complex. They can be. They can be. And I would want to do it with like a couple potion brewers at once. That way it's not just 3 potions. You get like 9 or 12 or something. Because like potion brewing is one of the most annoying things. Isn't it? Like getting all the ingredients and setting it up, putting it in the freaking brewing stand. Like brewing stands need multiple slots, don't they? Like if the brewing stand had like 7 slots in it where you could just put in an ingredient and it just takes 1 from each slot in order, that would be so nice. It would just be great. But it's pain. Pain and suffering. Hi, I'm calling you about your brewing stand's extended instructions. Did you know? That is very annoying to use this, and you can instead replace this entire operation with something automatic. Plus all the glass bottles. Yeah, luckily now we actually have auto bottle refillers, so that's pretty cool. Those are pretty great. I'm so glad that they added those, because bottle filling was just like an extra hassle part of the entire ordeal. But, it's not too bad now. Doesn't take any redstone to build up a bottle filler. Bring back dripstone potions. That was a super bug. So if you had a dripstone with a water thing above it so that it drips water into a cauldron, and then you put a layer of potion into that cauldron, it would just refill that cauldron with infinite potions. Because you can put potions into cauldrons on Bedrock. It was kind of legit. I never used it myself, but it was kind of fun. Yeah, I mean, granted, it doesn't take any effort to build that kind of farm, so you're not really out much time. Oh, you know what? It's gonna snow in here, and then we're gonna get snow all over our Bedrock, isn't it? Or does it not snow on Bedrock? No, it clearly does. Unless that was from me breaking a block or something. There's not that much snow down here. I kind of hope it doesn't snow on Bedrock. Could farm lingering potions. You can still do that. There's a couple tricks when it comes to cauldrons and potions. You can like upgrade potions without certain ingredients. I forget the specifics. I made a short about it. But yeah, you can like click on a cauldron with like a splash potion. You'll get the bottle back, which is kind of unique. Or you can do it with a lingering potion, and then you put in 2 regular potions, and then you click on it with the empty bottles, and then you get like 3 splash potions or something. I think that's how it works. It's been a while. So you could save some gunpowder if you're willing to do a bit of manual placing and crafting. Beacon beams on Bedrock only go up like 64 blocks, and then they unrender. So like, it looks like it goes all the way up right now. But if you're actually above the beacon, if you're 64 blocks away from that, it does not render. They're not actual beacons. They're just effect machines. There's a lot of differences between Bedrock and Java, aren't there? Jeez. Lava farms were patched? No. We're talking about potion farms. Lava farms have changed. You need a lava source above the dripstone, not flowing lava. Whoop. And then we're gonna break out all this. Is a big hole. I'm kind of glad I didn't make it bigger, honestly. With the TNT machine, we could have gotten bigger, but I'm sort of glad that we didn't, honestly. With how slow this deep slate is to mine, it's just a bit of pain, isn't it? Yeah, we got dripstone lava farms in Bedrock. They exist. I have one. That's how I smelt all my things. They're nice. They're helpful. I think the first thing that we need to build is a storage room. Some sort of storage system, at the very least. Multi-item sorter or something would be nice. Boop. I love bouncing on it. I want to put like a slime floor down there. If we can't have a void. If we can't have a void floor, I'll have a slime floor. It's either going to be instant death if you fall down there or just instant bounce. Either way, it'll be a lot of fun. I swear. Okay, it's just one block there. That one fell down. Is this it? That might actually be it. Now it's a little bit more. Ah, man. Cover it with black carpet? Yeah. Change it every week and watch people splat. That would be so evil. Oh my god, I love it. You have like a slime floor at the bottom of the base. You tell everyone about it. They come by and they use it. And then you swap it out for something not slime. And then you just watch everyone die on it. Oh my god. That would be so good. That would be so good. Yeah, you get like 5 people to jump at once. You're like, okay, I'll go first, guys. Or you have like one block be slime right in the middle. You're like, hey, yeah, look at this. And then everybody else jumps and everybody else splats. That would be great. Giant target at the bottom. Yeah, if you miss the target, you just die. Man, you guys come up with some great ideas. I need to be writing these down. Jeez. Okay. Oh, this is taking a bit long, isn't it? It always does, though. Everything in Minecraft is slow. Use hoppers to collect the dropstone but despawn. Now that's mean. Sell it back at them for a profit. An end update like the Nether did? I think an end update is pretty likely. That was my guess for 1.19. But yeah, we really need an end update. We got the Nether update. Literally called the Nether update. And then we got the complete overworld update, which has completely changed the entire overworld forever. It'll never ever be the same. We got mountains and caves and cliffs and extra build height and extra build low. And now we just need to completely change the end dimension. And I feel like that's fairly likely for 1.20. 1.20 might be a combat update. Combat might be like 121 or something, but I feel like an end update is very likely. Yeah, they're taking their time with 119, which is good. They definitely deserve a break after 118 and 117. Because biggest Minecraft update literally ever. However, they do need to announce something like actually new. Because right now, 117, 118, and 119 is all stuff that was announced at the same Minecon. And they've kind of had to break it up into 3 updates just because, you know, a variety of reasons. So we do need to get something new. Frogs are good. We need to start seeing like the swamps or something. That way people don't lose interest, I think. We need something brand new that we haven't seen before. Because right now, like, even the warden and stuff, like, we've known the warden is coming for, like, a long time. So, we need to, I don't know, get something new. Just thoughts. Frogs are new. Yeah. Has Java gotten frogs yet? I don't think they have. Java hasn't gotten any wild update snapshots besides the warden stuff. Oh, there's a slime chunk legit down there? It probably spawned on the slime. That's kind of morbid. The allay. Yeah, the allay is something that I'm hoping to see soon as well. We don't know what update that's going to be in. That might not be 119. I just one-hit this dude. We'll see. LA is going to be so good for storage systems. Non-stackable item sorting is something we've needed for so long. It's going to be amazing. So glad that it won. Compared to the Copper Boy and the Anti-Torch. Probably going to make some enemies in the chat. The other two were just so useless, though. LA is, like, actually useful. LA equals inferior copper golem. Canada just got demoted like 4 levels of super coolness. Sorry, Canada. You just went down to Canada's alright, I guess. Everybody disliked that. Bro, you gotta watch your reputation, man. You're representing all of Canada out here. What, you're probably not even Canadian. You just got that name. Banned. Yep. Banned. Banned. Oh man, you live in Canada. You're alright. Canada itself, kind of alright, I guess. We're so close to done. I think that was it. Look at that. I took damage when I got out of the bed. That's rude. I slept just fine, then I woke up and like completely broke my back by stepping out of the bed. Like, I fell from a great height, placed a bed, got right in, it was all snuggly all night, woke up, slipped, broke my back. That's exactly what happened right there. It's one of those delayed injuries, you know? Fall down the stairs and you're like, oh, no, I'm fine. A week later, like, oh. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Yeah, apparently. Well, that looks terrible right there. The rest of it looks pretty nice. This is taking so long. We also gotta do some terraforming around the area. Repair the damage that we've done to the ecosystem. Maybe we'll get a goat up here one day. Maybe a goat will, like, kick me off one day. That would be nice. Die to a goat. That's how I want to die. If I'm gonna die and lose all these levels, I want to die to a goat. Old people, am I right? Back in my prime. I used to be able to do this. 18,000 degree U-turn. 360. No scope. Oh, am I gonna make it? Oh, I made it. Nice. Okay, then. There's one random block right here for no reason. But yeah, it's looking pretty good now. That took a surprising amount of time just to clean up the stupid edges of this. But at least now it's all rounded out. We're going to cover up the entirety of this thing with one layer of concrete on the inside edge. So the concrete's going to be going at these layers right here. That's going to be white concrete. We already got all of that. We need to drop that from the build height, basically. That's going to make for an interesting time lapse. That'll be fun indeed. I need to figure out what I'm doing for the cavern. I might leave part of it open. Because it is pretty cool to be able to, like, fly through here. And, like, see what's up with all this. And, like, say hi to the aquifer. And the lava aquifer. The lava fur. And, like, fly over here. When will the next TB episode be? I'm not sure when that's releasing on the YouTube channel. Whoop. It'll be sometime. Okay, we gotta break this block. There we go. Didn't take any fall damage. Professional. But yeah, it's getting there. It's definitely looking good. I need to do some more designing and creative, and then we will have ourselves a good idea of where to begin with this. We're going to start building from the top down, probably in like a spiral, getting in a storage system, some crop farms, a tree farm at some point, various other crop farms, melon, pumpkin, probably a cactus, some sugarcane, probably a bunch of bone meal based farms, definitely like a moss farm. I want to have like a self-sufficient system for moss. And then we need like a smelting room for all of our taters. We need like a super smelter, a potion brewer. We need all these things. Spoiling spoils. You know it. We're gonna have all the spoils. Best the spoils. I like my geometric bases, alright? If you look at the channel banner, or my Twitter banner, or just like all the bases I've ever done, they're all geometric. Besides last season's castle, that was not very geometric, but it was good. Look at that. Alrighty then. Moss Bowmeal Farms are really OP. They pretty much are, yeah. Thank you to our last minute followers. B was here, Nash Diz, and Zach, your mom, and Miss Smarty, Cheese Monster, and Not Desire. Thank you so much for the follows and welcome to the community. We got Acid Fury with 60 biddies, and Simon with Simon's Baseball. Thank you for the follow as well. Stealing Martin with the follow too. We're going to wrap it up here, and I will be back with another live stream on Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard, 8:30 Eastern, late UK, early Australian. If you enjoyed the stream, then of course consider dropping a follow on the channel, as it's the best way to help support the channel and make sure that you catch future streams. Otherwise, we're going to end by rating someone as we always do. So let's see who is streaming right now. We got ourselves a couple people streaming. Let's see, what's Liara streaming? They're streaming Horizon Forbidden West. Is that the new one? And then Zap is streaming from Truly Bedrock as well. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and raid Zap. They got 12 viewers right now, so you guys know what to do. We're gonna bomb their chat. They're playing on the same server that I'm playing on right now. So, show them some love, drop a follow on their channel if you enjoyed their content, say hi to them with some hashtag silence or some raid pigos. And otherwise, have yourself a fantastic night. Thank you so very much for watching my stream. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Cub Fan, for the raid again. Thank you, everybody who stuck around from that raid. And I hope that you have a great day tomorrow and win 3 free cookies. He's wrapping up. Oh, no! Ah! Okay. There's no one else to raid, then. There's no one else to raid. He's the only person. I guess we're gonna go raid Liara then. They're not playing. There's no one else to raid. Zap was the only option. Okay. Well, we're gonna go raid Liara. Yay! Is Repix live? I didn't see them in my raid list. Oh well, we already started on Liara. They are live. Why are they not on my raid list? Twitch is so weird with the people that shows you can raid. Why is Repeaks not in there? Anyway, you guys know the deals. Drop some follows on Liara's channel. Tell them where you came from. Say hi. All the things. And thank you so much. I'll see you guys over there and in the next one. And then there was Soylence. Bye.